what's up, everybody? Welcome. How y'all doing? Hopefully well. Why is my stuff all messed up? My stuff's messed up. Let me fix that. Give me 1 second. Oh, say it, girl. Yo! Ruckus, wait, huh? Ruckus just resubbed for 76 months!
Forgot I had this.
Thank you. I was expecting the usual message, but I got something different. Alright, this is what we actually need to pull up right here. There we go. Perfect. Let's say hello to everybody I currently see in the chat, as is tradition since the beginning of last year. We got Paragon, how you doing? Lays, Ruckus, Jin, Green, The Sonic, Sunrose, I said Paragon before, didn't I? I already said Paragon. You don't get 2 greetings. But just in case I didn't, welcome on in, how you doing? Methless the Dark, and D. Matthew. Am I quiet? Am I quiet? I feel like I'm being loud. Okay, hang on. Let me just... If I just readjust the microphone a little bit here. Let me just... Right there. How do I sound now? Maybe the audio is just quiet compared to the music. Maybe I have the music too loud. I'm not really sure here. Let me go ahead and fix that for y'all. Hopefully you're all doing well in this sweltering heat. I hope you're all doing well. Remember to stay hydrated, chat. Keep water bottles with you. And wear open, wear clothing that's appropriate for the weather. Please do not get heat stroke and stay cool. Please stay cool. Yo. Oh, wait. Yeah. No. This is good. Do not get sunburned. It's no fun. Sunrose. I'll tell you. I'll give you a little secret. There's a lot of people that disagree with me on this one, but I got an ancient trade secret. Something that will prevent me from getting sunburned. It's called being black. I'll be 100% real. I'll be 100% real. I don't know if this is true, but I swear to God, since I've been a child, I have never once experienced sunburn. Not once. You can get some. No. And listen. I went. Look, this is when we were traveling in England. I went to Spain and spent like days out in the sun. I will admit, I came back darker than black. I came back purple. Like my skin pigment absolutely got darker. For about a week or two, I was pitch black, but no sunburn. As far as I can tell, sunburn happens when your skin gets like all burnt, and then your skin starts to peel and shit. I've never had that happen to me. Oh, Dewagger, did I forget about you, Dewagger? I've never forgot about you, Dewagger. I would never forget Dewagger. You and the orange name right there in chat. How you doing? Welcome on in. Well, I apologize for the wall of text on the previous stream posting tweet about Sonic Runners. Joker. I was kidding. It's not that serious. No, I was joking. I was just joking about the wall of text. That doesn't bother me. If it bothered me, listen, it takes a lot to bother me. Like, I think I've only been actually upset on stream like 3 times in my whole streaming career. And it wasn't even because of chat, it was mainly because of the games. You guys know the games I'm talking about. Sonic Omens was one of them. When you actually see me physically upset, that's different. Like, nah. It takes a lot to get under my skin. And oftentimes it's not you guys, it's oftentimes the game. You can get sun. I don't doubt I can get sunburned, but as far as I know, I've never been sunburned before. Black don't crack and all that? Yeah, no, you see, lotion, staying hydrated, and sunscreen. I'll be real, I never really put sunscreen on growing up. I never really did that. And granted, I probably fucked myself up a little bit in my skin and all that, but like, I don't think I've ever put really sunscreen on. When I was a kid, took a Florida vacation at the beach, I got sunburned so bad I had second-degree... Holy shit, second-degree burns? Did you have that metal thing where you like, when you're sunbathing, you had like the metal reflecting the light on your face and shit like that? God damn, second-degree burns? Yeah, alright, now that's a sunburn. And look, definitely, I don't doubt you can get sunburned, but like I said, I grew up in like Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, around that area. Spent all my life outside when I was a kid, never got sunburned. So, I don't know. Oh, Joker, welcome on in as well. How you doing? Everybody just joining us, welcome. This is Chill Tuesday. I forgot to do my spiel at the beginning of every stream. This is Chill Tuesday, where we go over various news stories, and I get to talk one-on-one with you guys. It's more like a chill day. That's why we call it Chill Tuesday. Is mainly just that. We chill, we talk, we chat. It's the one day you get to have one-on-ones with me, and you get to post news stories in Wolfie Reacts Discord. I'll pull them up here, and we'll read them together. I also react to various things that you guys post in there, too. Mostly news stories, though. Mostly news stories. Paragon said I pre-ordered Crossworlds and bought Capcom Fighting Collection 2 past weekend. Currently practicing Capcom vs. SNK 2. Hey, you know what? Now's the time to get those games because of the Steam sale. Steam sale! How come you got sunny weather while I kept getting depressed? Rainy. I wish I had rainy days. I need some rainy days right now. It's dry and hot as hell. We got like one rainstorm for like an hour. You got burns through the sunscreen? Now that sun had a vendetta against you. They're trying to turn you into a California raisin. I don't know what you did to piss off the sun that day, but no. Damn. Through the sunscreen. Yeah, that sun had ill intent. That thing wanted you. Those rays got you, man. Is that the Cat in the Hat trailer you got there? It is the Cat in the Hat trailer that you guys posted in the Discord. Oh, good news, chat. Completely off subject, but I figured I'd bring it up while you're all here and listening. I just literally before the stream started, finished the edit for the comic review, which will be going up early for the patron people. It'll be up on Patreon early. I think it'll be going public on YouTube either Thursday or Friday. And there are plans for one last dramatic reading, and that will be for issue 79. This one coming up, but that'll be out a little bit later. That one's not ready yet. But I am free from the editing mines for now. I'm taking a break from the editing mines. So that's good news for me. That's why I was able to stream today. I finished up. It took a while, but we got there. Yes. But what do you guys say we take a look at this Cat in the Hat official trailer from Warner Brothers? All right. Is this gonna be animated or live action? What are we doing? What are we doing here? All right, chat. Let's see. Okay. Before we really get into this, chat, here's my bar, okay? Will this be better or worse than the Smurf movie trailer we saw? Starring Rihanna as Smurfette, as Rihanna as Smurfette, as the Smurf. Rihanna is the Smurfette, is produced and directed by Rihanna, written by Rihanna, voiced by Rihanna, starring Smurfette as Rihanna. We'll see. Let's take a look. It's animated in 2026. Warner Brothers Pictures Animation presents invites you to a new world of cats and hats waiting to be unlocked.
Getting the vibe that you probably shouldn't be opening this?
What makes you say that?
That.
What is that next to him? Is that the Grinch? What is that?
Stop. Stop it. No. Don't!
Curiosity killed the cat, but he's got 9 lives. From the wild imagination of Dr. Seuss, this is copyright as hell.
The Institution of Imagination and Inspiration, LLC.
Hey, giraffe with a crap. Pig in a wig. Hi, bug in a mug. Yak with a pack. Ron.
I heard the cat lost 3 giraffes on his last mission.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out the plot here.
It was 5.
Today is gonna be the best day ever.
That was brutally violent for no
Go to the
reason.
montage.
Okay, so hold on. There's something about how this cat looks. The Cat in the Hat, this Cat in the Hat looks. Something about him look off, don't it? Yeah, it's like, yeah, I could see they're definitely going the Monsters Inc. route. So I guess in this universe, it's different animal in blanks from Dr. Seuss world going to meet humans. He looks He looks like Cat in the Hat from far away, but when it zooms in on his face, something's off. I don't know if it's the animation style or the coloring or something, but something look off. So wait. Oh, okay, let's finish this.
Today is going to be the best day ever.
And they just mace his ass, pepper spray.
Go to the montage.
Bill Hader.
Cat?
Cat in the Hat, you have gone too far.
Did you say toot fart?
I did not. I said too far.
Toot fart?
Too far.
I heard toot fart again. So, I'm just gonna leave some things here. Okay, bye.
Thing 1 and Thing 2. Before I read chat and get everybody's impressions right now, I gotta say, I'm gonna be real with y'all. This trailer was not great. I'm just gonna say that right now. I don't think this was a good trailer. And the weird part is, like, I want to like this art style, but something about it feels weird. It's like they went with the Puss in Boots Spider-Verse kind of cel-shaded look, but then they didn't render fully something out. So it looks weird. There are parts where it looks like good, but then there are parts that look weird. And I'm not gonna lie, the jokes are not hitting for me. And I get it. It's a kids movie. I understand, Chad. I get it. It's not for you, Wolfie. You're a fucking 50-year-old man. I understand, but I'm just saying, I don't even think kids might find this funny. Maybe the toot fart joke might make some kids chuckle. I can't wait to see this trailer in the theaters. That's the real tell, chat. You ever want to know how a movie is gonna do? You watch its trailer in the movie. So when you're in the movies watching another movie and you see the trailers beforehand and you hear like an audience full of people and it's just like you hear that the audience response after the trailer finishes, like right after the trailer finishes like this. And he does the big boom. Like that. And then you just hear the theater go, I don't think I'm gonna like that movie. You're like one person in the audience just kind of whisper to their friend like, that movie's gonna suck. That's the kind of feeling I got like coming off of this. I'm like, I don't know about this. Now to read chat and see what y'all are saying. Yikes. Why? Those are wannabe minions. There are multiple things. I guess there's more than one thing. There's more than two things now. You are correct. Have you played Sonic Blitz? Cat in the Hat. It looks fine, 50-50, yes. One thing we can all agree with this movie is it's going to be better than live action Cat in the Hat. I don't know about that. I think the weird part is the live action Cat in the Hat from the early 2000s almost looked more interesting than this. Like, they're going the Monsters Inc. route, and I don't think I feel this. I don't think I'm feeling this, y'all. I don't think I'm feeling this. And to answer your question earlier, Silver Phantom, no, I have not played Sonic Blitz yet. I think that's only out in Brazil. I don't think it's out in America yet. Is it out in America? I never liked Cat in the Hat or Cat in the Hat in general. Cat in the Hat's it's fine. It's literally like baby's first Dr. Seuss book. I think everybody's read Cat in the Hat. Like, everybody like what are like the top 3 Dr. Seuss books? Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham, Horton Hears a Who, maybe? Or what was that other one? The Lorax, whatever it is. Like, there's a lot of Dr. Seuss books. Are You My Mother? Wait, Are You My Mother? Is that a cat? I've never heard of a Are You My Mother from Dr. Seuss. They're doing the new thing that studios do where they take an old story but way too much of their own universe building to it. Yeah, and at the very least, I will say this about this Dr. Seuss, this Cat in the Hat trailer. I will say this much about this. I will say this. At the very least, they did not go full on modernization. You know what I mean? My thing's falling. Hang on, let me fix that. Yeah. That full on modernization, like, oh, it's Cat in the Hat, but now he's twerking on TikTok and doing like Instagram photos and stuff like that. Like, they didn't go full. Like, I kind of hate when they take old properties like that, like this, that are just kind of classic, like, ageless, timeless stories that, like, as long as you adapt it relatively well, it works for every generation. But, like, they just take, like, these old properties. I'm like, these characters are too old to be doing, like, this new shit. It just, it weirds me out. It's like, you're trying to take Betty Boop and have her, like, I don't know, hitting the gram and shit like that. You know, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You're gonna ostracize the original generation of boomers who grew up on this shit, you know? I don't know. I mostly remember Grinch and the live action Grinch in the game. I remember the live action Grinch. I think that one was okay. The one with the upside down butter toast? Excuse me? There's only so much you could do. That's what I mean. Like, did Cat in the Hat really need another movie? Like, Warner Brothers, is it just because you had the Dr. Seuss license and you were sitting on it? Like, I don't see the... I could be wrong. I do not see this movie doing well. I just don't see it. I don't really think kids are clamoring for another Cat in the Hat thing. Like, I could be wrong. It's just like I don't think their kids are clamoring for a new Smurfs movie starring Rihanna, featuring Rihanna, singer-songwriter Rihanna, written and produced and directed by Rihanna. Like, I don't. Why? Like, I don't get it. But again, I'm not the target audience, so I could be wrong on both accounts. Maybe this movie will do $1 billion at the box office. Maybe Smurfs featuring Rihanna will do $2 billion at the box office, be the highest grossing cinematic movie of all time. Who knows? I don't. But I'm just saying, outsider looking in, I don't think this is going to be it, y'all. I don't think this is it. From what I've heard, Grinch Grinch did not like, Grinch. Jim Carrey did not like the Grinch movies because he was in all those prosthetics and makeup and shit. I think he said he was like high as a kite half the time. It said February next year. Yeah, February next year. What are y'all feeling on this? Are y'all gonna go out and see this in theaters February 27th next year? Like, how are y'all feeling on the hype meter on this one? What does my chat think about Cat in the Hat 2026? What are y'all feeling? Is this a pre-order day 0, or is this like a not even on streaming service? Not even on streaming service rating. I think the studio behind Nemona is helping out with the animation. I've never heard of Nemona. I'll see it when it's on TV. There you go. So y'all are saying not even rental or matinees. Y'all are saying straight to streaming service. Got it. All right. Yikes. Yikes. Nemona is good. Should I add Nemona to the watch list of the patronage? Should I add that as the patron monthly option? Let me go ahead and put that in the notes. Hang on real quick. We got more news stories coming up for y'all. Give me 1 second to write this down. Did you hear that Leo flopped? I didn't hear about it. I was a part of the flopping experience. I saw the movie. I saw the flop in person. I saw it in 4K. The theater was damn near empty. You don't have to tell me about that. I went there. I tried to support original Disney animation, but Not a lot of people felt the same way. And I'll be real, I don't think people are missing much on it. I honestly think that's a straight to Disney Plus movie. And I hate saying that because, like, I want to support it, but I can't in good faith give a Wolfie recommendation to go out and watch that movie and spend your hard-earned bucks to go watch that. It's very by the books kind of story. But if you were interested in those trailers, go check it out. But nope, I'm not doing that one. Nope, not that music. All right, next news story, chat. Next news story. So, Ruckus posted this. James Gunn said there's no updates on Static Shock joining the DCU. There's a whole bunch of complexities behind the character right now. So those Static Shock fans out there, all 100 of you, weep openly. We might not be seeing Static Shock for a good minute. Let's be real. I don't think, would they even know what to do with this character? I guess if they got like a black director or something like that, Ryan Coogler or something like that to do it, like he did for Black Panther, maybe. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be legal troubles, Green, because like DC bought the company that made Static Shock. Like, I'm pretty sure it was a black-owned comic company, but DC bought them out. But maybe the family or estate or something like that was like, actually, we got fucked on that deal. I don't know. I do not know. They said complexity, so it might be a legal rights issue. I don't know, but you think that since Warner Brothers owns, or DC owns the character, maybe there's something more. There's something more we're not seeing. What'd you say, Ruckus? DC talking about adding milestone heroes for years and they still did nothing? You explained in Discord? Oh, my bad. Yeah, Milestone. Milestone was the company that DC bought. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, let's be real. Can they top the show? From what was it, the early 2000s? I don't know. I do not know. Any legal rights has been solved. Oh. Give me the long and short of it. Next news story. Speaking of Warner Brothers, chat, I don't think this is a Warner Brothers thing anymore, chat. But have y'all heard of the wonderfully. Okay, it's happening again, chat. I'm gonna give me one try. Come on. Okay. The wonderfully weird world of Gumball. Try saying that 5 times fast. Let's go. Got it. All right. The wonderfully weird world of Gumball. I almost had another fuck! God damn it. I almost had, I cannot say that word. I give up. They released the opening for it, and I think it's going straight to streaming service. So let's take a look-see at the wonderfully weird world of Gumball. Music. Let's go. Differentiate. I can't say that word. I've been practicing in the mirror. Oh my god, it's got like, why does it have like artifacting in it? They actually put like artifacting in there on purpose? Oh. Okay. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. These openings are trash, man. They're trash. They're so short. I get it's because of streaming services and a lot of people will just hit the skip button on the intros that they do. But like, bro, I grew up in the time-honored period of the Saturday morning cartoons when we had 30-second to 60-second long intros with cool-ass theme songs and shit that like gave us the whole story with cool-ass animation that was nowhere near as good. Well, actually, that was actually better than the actual show. We had a whole thing that we watched a bunch of like cartoon intros. It's a good intro. I like the artifact that they did, but like it's so short. Like right when I feel like they're starting to actually get, like pick up, it just ends. I'm like, bro. It's glitching. It's a reference to the season. Okay, let me be real, chat. Let me be real. I watched Amazing World of Gumball on and off. But like I didn't know there was like a lore to it. I honestly did not know there was like an ongoing storyline to it. I thought it was just a comedy show that was just like, you know, episodic. Not episodic, but slice of life comedy show. Kids live in a world of TikToks. I understand. That's why I said that's why the intros to cartoons these days are so damn short. They're like 5 seconds, title drop, and that's it. It's like, oh, okay, I guess. Again, need I go back to the tried and true Saturday morning okay, chat, quickly. First answer wins. What's a cartoon intro that you remember to this day? That's a good one. Give me a good one, chat. Give me a good one. First one, and that's the one we're going with. Give me a Saturday morning cartoon. I'll show y'all a real intro. Pokemon. Let's go. Let's go with the original, too. I want that 4Kids one. Hang on. Is this the one? Give me a second. Give me a second. I want the original. I want the original. That's the one I grew up with. DMC. Wait, DMC. No? No DMCA? All right. Okay. There we go. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. All right. All right. Hang on. Now this is an intro. Let's go. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Fuck, I love this. Ah, God, I love this era of cartoons, bro. I love this era of cartoons. Hang on. Let's go, chat. Oh, YouTube's gonna hate this video. Darkwing Duck. I'm telling you, chat, here's the thing. The intros, I'm telling you, there is an art to intros, cartoon intros, bro. It's like you gotta have the either the chorus or the singer has to sing the song of whatever it is. The title, if the title of the stream was like Wolfie, like I'd have a Wolfie intro. It would be literally be singer saying Wolfie or something like that in the background over and over again to remind you of what you're watching. Plus, they'd show the villains, they'd show the action. All this shit was like combined into like a 30-second ass intro.
Let's get dangerous.
Gotta get your catchphrase in there. You cannot forget what you're watching because they're singing it to you. It's Darkwing Duck, bro. Man, I'm just telling y'all. These intros ain't got shit, bro. They're so short. And really, it doesn't, I'll be real, it doesn't even tell me what the show's about. I guess it's weird. I guess that's all you need to know. It's a weird-ass show. Like, it gets the point across, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? I'm just saying, these intros will never be topped. And there's a reason that we still sing these intros to this day. They're catchy as fuck because that's it. That's just how we grew up, man. We watched the Mighty Ducks cartoon intro. Nah, man. We cannot get this. Look, I've already gotten this YouTube video. It's gonna be struck. I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing around this one. Let's skip. Next up, chat. Jurassic World Rebirth debuts with a 54% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's not good. That movie is currently out right now. You guys can watch it right now. This 4th of July weekend, you too can go out and experience Jurassic World Rebirth featuring Scarlett Johansson and other MCU stars that you may have seen. So like, people from the MCU that aren't currently working just migrate to the Jurassic Park movies. First Chris Pratt, now Scarlett Johansson. What's going on? I'd rather experience a barbecue. You and me both. I'll be real. I really kind of soured to the Jurassic Park experience after the Chris Pratt movies, man. And honestly, when that movie that had the Joker dinosaur, the dinosaur that reminds you of the Joker because he's so evil, I think after that, I think I kind of checked out of these movies, man. The last one was so bad. They had the audacity to bring back the old actors, too, from the original movies and put them in a goddamn Locust flick. It's Jurassic Park, not Locust Park, man. That movie sucked. Remember how Sonic Prime's opening is so bad compared to the other animated? Sonic Prime? Sonic Prime had an intro? Hey, can I zoom in without my prism? Nope, prism's still busted. Prism's still here. Hang on. Chat. There was a Sonic Prime. Did Prime have an intro? I'm looking at this up. Did Sonic Prime have an intro? I don't even remember it if it did. You're right, that is ass. You are absolutely right, that is ass. I'm telling y'all, it's the new like thing to do. You don't make intros anymore because what's the point? Kids are just gonna hit the skip button anyway. No point. Wow, you didn't see it? Okay, wait. Chat's saying do it again. I missed it. It was so okay. Hang on. Chat. All right, everybody. I know you're on your phones right now. I know you guys got really bored just now and you scrolled away. I need y'all to focus, okay, for 5 seconds, all right? 5 seconds is all I ask. Just stare at the screen for 5 seconds, all right? You'll miss it if you look away. All right? Hang on. I need something to get your attention. Pay attention. 3, 2, 1, 5 seconds. That's it. No wonder I didn't remember the Sonic Prime intro. I thought that was just part of the episode. Like, wow. If we had to do a Sonic, like, cartoon intro tier list, that would definitely be the worst one. Can you even call that an intro? It's more like a title card than anything. It's like a title card, a glorified title card. That is insane. Look, I hate to say it, but the original, I'm talking the OG Sonic cartoon intro, which is Sad AM, set the bar. Set the bar, man. Like, wow. That was absolutely garbage. And I will not be remembering that. Even Sonic Underground had a goddamn good-ass intro. And I hate that show. Well, I would say that was a waste of time, but that took like 5 seconds, chat, so... Nothing of interest was lost. Hopefully, the next Sonic show will have at least a 2-second long intro. Sonic Eggs even puts that to shame, and I love Sonic Eggs. But yeah, chat, so let me ask y'all, how many of y'all will be seeing Jurassic World Rebirth this Jurassic 4th weekend? That's what they should have called the Jurassic 4th weekend. Anybody gonna check this movie out over the weekend? Show of hands in chat now. This is smooth. No hands in chat. Wow. Okay. No hype in chat for Jurassic Rebirth. Damn, that 54% on Rotten Tomatoes scare y'all that bad? God damn. Or y'all like me and the last Chris Pratt ones threw y'all off. Probably see you during a watch party later. Well, alright. Oh man. I'm like y'all. I'm like you. I just don't care. I'm not like y'all. Well, at least one person's gonna see it. Jin, tell us how it is next time we see you, okay? Let us know if that movie's worth watching or not. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, A lot of I don't cares. You know what I don't care about besides Sonic Prime? Y'all hear that they were supposed to be rumoring to be a season 4 to Sonic Prime? What would y'all think if Sonic Prime got a season 4? Like, what would y'all think, man? I'd feel sick to my stomach. I didn't wind up watching any of Sonic Prime. Damn, Green. Why not? It's a show to watch. It is something you can watch with your eyeballs. Not because I didn't like it, but because I didn't have the streaming service. Oh, well. Yeah, well, that's fine. I'm not paying for Hulu, Netflix. Green. Hang on, let me get the mic really close here in a sec. There are ways. You just gotta hit the high C's, you know what I'm saying? Not that I endorse that. We do not endorse hitting the heavy C's, chat. We do not endorse that. Although there are pirates in Sonic Prime. I'm not saying to do it. In fact, I'm telling you not to do it. Don't do it, okay? That's legally cover my ass right there. But I am saying there are ways. It's on the official Nickelodeon channel? Is it now? You did not see my outside world. What are you talking about? Hmm? Oh, that's background noise. Let's get to our next news story. Chat, speaking of movies, I do have good news for you all. Because I know you all are excited as I am for this next news story, chat. So please get hype. Alright? Alright? Look. I have good news for everybody in the chat right now. Coming to theaters very soon. And I am not being sarcastic for once. Look at this. Did you guys know that Ninja Turtles, the original 1990s movie, is coming back to theaters for a limited time only? It's true! I never got to see this movie as a kid in theaters. 35th anniversary. Select theaters will be getting this movie in theaters. If y'all want to check out this movie on the big screen, the way it was intended, this is it. And I know, chat, don't even pretend. I know almost all of y'all here are Turtles fans. Whether it's real Turtles, Ninja Turtles, I don't give a damn. I know y'all love the Turtles. Don't try to play like you don't. Don't try to play like you don't. I know y'all want to see it. August 17th to August 20th via the Fathom events. The promotional poster indicates the movie will have a featurette called Turtles Unmasked, which will include never-before-seen footage, extended deleted scenes, director commentary, and behind-the-scenes from the live-action legend. Ninja Turtles will be hitting the theaters just in time for Ninja Week, chat. Ninja Week for Shinobi. You hear me? Ninja Week. I'm going to be watching this movie in theaters to celebrate my ninja-ness, bro. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Go Ninja, go Ninja. Go. That's the second movie, but you know what? We count that. We count that. I feel a little better with the moisturized lotion on the soothing burn. Sunrose, you got sunburn? Sunrose, you got sun... Why'd you get sunburned? It's in your name. You're supposed to look out for that sun. Damn. Green and Sunrose. Sunburn. Look, y'all gotta be careful out there in this weather. You gotta do what these Ninja Turtles are doing right here. You gotta like go for cover. Go into the sewer. Don't do that, actually. I personally cannot wait to see this. Are you ready to be partners in crime, Wolfie? Look, I'm ready. I'm ready. Happy this is happening, and we're gonna end up getting losers trash in the current TMNT. Yeah, you know what? The weird thing is, it seems almost every generation, there's always like people who are like, oh, this generation of Ninja Turtles absolutely sucks. My generation version of the Ninja Turtles were the best version. This shitty version of Rise Ninja Turtles is the worst one. That one from the Nickelodeon was the worst one. Oh, the 80s one sucks. It's like, bro, I love them all. Like, I love all of them. I love the 80s one. I love the 2000s one. I love the Nickelodeon version so far that I've been watching. I loved Rise of Ninja Turtles. I've liked every single iteration, except Before y'all even don't say it, chat. Besides the live action one, what was it? God, what was it called? The Next Mutation. That's the only one I don't think I cared for. I think that's the only one I didn't care for. But I like the rest of them. Maybe I should rewatch The Next Mutation. It's probably not as bad as I remember. I remember as a kid I did not like it though. That's the thing. Yes, Ruckus. Yes. Preach, Ruckus. Every incarnation stands on its own and everyone's got their favorites. Exactly, bro. Ninja Turtles is like this timeless, endless IP that is... Jet Set Radio. I'm sorry, I hear Jet Set Radio and I get excited. Hideki Naganuma's gonna get a lot of play on this stream, chat. Like, every single generation will have their version of Ninja Turtles. No version is better than the other. It's just what you grew up with. If you're an open-minded fan, you can get into a lot of them. I've watched every generation so far, and I'm currently watching through the 2012 version of Ninja Turtles from the Nickelodeon version. It's like that 3D, pseudo 3D animated one, and I'm liking it so far. Speaking of which, I think this week will be a Ninja Turtle reaction. So for the Patreon people, that's coming up this Sunday. It just got a first-degree burn. No blisters, just red and stings. I'm sorry. Sunrose, try using aloe vera. If you got any aloe vera, try using that. I've heard aloe vera is really good for your skin, well, especially for burns. Let me tell you that Zen Monkey has some Ninja Turtle pins and stickers for sale. They look awesome. Ninja Turtles are coming back in a big way. So chat, okay, let me ask you, chat. We're not saying the other versions suck, okay? I'm just asking for prosperity. For the chat right now, everybody currently in attendance watching my Wolfie face. What's your favorite version of Ninja Turtles? 80s, 2000s, 2012, Rise? What's your favorite version of the favorite iteration of the Turtles so far? Let me see what y'all say. 2012. I'm currently watching that one, so that's a good sign. 80s, the old hand-drawn art is top shelf. Green, someone with taste right now. You're speaking to me right now. I love the 80s one too. I'm not gonna lie, I grew up on it. The current one? What's the current one? Oh, the current one's the Mutant Mayhem one, right? I gotta watch that after I'm done with the 2012 version. Yeah, the Mutant Mayhem one. That one's a current mutation. That's an iteration. 2003, the 2000 version's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. 2003 or 2012. A lot of 2012 versions in here, which gives me a lot of faith in the one I'm watching right now. It's between 87 and 2003, 2000 and 2012, but I grew up with the 2012 one. Jin's the only one that said Mutant Mayhem versions. A good variety. That tells you a lot. Not a lot of people grew up on the 80s ones though. Just a couple of old heads in here, like me and Green. 2003, 1987, and 2012. I'm noticing not a lot of people said the Rise version. I am noticing that. I think Rise is gonna be a underappreciated hit later. I think when the generation that grew up with that one grows up, they're gonna be like, that's the best version. I really liked Rise. I'm not gonna lie. The movie, especially the finale, the movie was so good. The animation on that shit was incredible. I don't know what anime studio did the Rise movie, but that one was, oh my god. I was losing my shit during the reaction on that one. That shit was incredible. I was actually jumping out of my seat for half of those animated fights had me jumping out of my seat. Like a goddamn orangutan. That shit was crazy. Wolfie, if you want to watch The Next Mutation, I'm going to ask a question. Are you ready to see turtle movies? I mean, that's part of the package. Venus is a character in that show. I remember them. Not the boobs, just this Venus. I remember the turtles. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Turtles hitting theaters very soon in August, chat. Me, this month, my big movies are going to be Superman and Fan 4-Stick. Those are my big movies for this month. What's even hitting theaters this week? Let me see. Let me check something. Jurassic World. F1 the movie. No, thank you. I'm not into racing sport movies. How to Train Your D-Dragon. Megan 2. I saw Megan 2 already. That was okay. I think the trailer did a better job than the actual movie did. Elio, already seen it. 28 years later, I might watch that. Lilo and Stitch, don't. Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. The last 30 minutes are good. Materialist, nah. Ballerina. John Wick Ballerina was actually pretty good, chat. Final Destination Bloodlines was actually good. And Brightheart, not. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna watch that. Megan 2 was okay. I think the trailer did a really, really better job than the actual movie did. Earlier today I was listening to Too Mellow. Help me keep saying. Too Mellow does some really good Jet Set Radio style music. I agree. Absolutely. Alright, chat. I got some really good news, chat, coming up. Chat, are you guys excited? Are y'all excited? I have great news. I need y'all to get your Jet the Pogs and your popcorn emotes ready. I've got excellent news. So, as we all know, Sony's been fucking up a lot of the Spider-Man cinematic universe. Did you guys hear the good news? Sony has reportedly canceled all of its plans for Spider-Man spin-off films. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We've done it. We didn't go watch the movies. We sent a message with our wallets. It's over, chat. The nightmare is over. No more Cravens, no more Morbiuses, no more Madam Webs. It's over. They will now go to rest. These movies were shit, bro. I'm so happy. Also, to add to that, they also had a plan for the Knoll. They wanted to have Knoll have his own movie. Even though the way Venom 3 ended was gonna... They really had no idea what the hell they were doing. They really had no idea what the hell they were doing. I've never seen a studio, like, just bumble their way through characters like this. The heck is Knoll? Knoll is the god of the symbiotes. I'm sorry, the way Sony... The symbiotes. Thank you, Sony. He's responsible for Carnage, Venom, Anti-Venom, all that shit. Screech, all them. This is the guy responsible for them. They were gonna have the Symbiote God movie, even though, spoiler alert for Venom 3, Venom died. So who the hell was gonna fight Knoll? What were they gonna make Knoll anti-hero too? I was inside of the god tier planet when I was bitten by a spider and I produced the symbiotes. Fucking idiots, man. I don't understand what they were trying to do. What were they building to, man? Yeah, all that's left is Spider-Verse and Spider-Noir. Yeah. So, chat, a funny thing was posted in response to this. The best part is, chat, look. Vulture trapped in the Sonyverse. Y'all remember how Sony tried to pull Vulture from Spider-Man Homecoming and put them into their universe? Yeah. I guess Vulture's dead. I guess Vulture's dead. Oh, that's fucked up, but it's whatever. Nothing of interest was lost. Yeah. Hey, no, chat. You know what? To celebrate this, we have to watch the Morbius Stinger. We have to watch it one more time. One more time. Never forget, chat. Sony wanted so bad to have their own superhero cinematic universe that they ADR'd fucking Vulture into the goddamn stupid-ass Morbius film. Oh yeah, we do, chat. We do. Look at him staring at a character that does not exist in front of him. They are trying to build up to something.
Thanks for meeting me, Doc. I've been reading about you.
I'm listening.
I'm not sure how I got here. Has to do with Spider-Man, I think. I'm still figuring this place out, but I think a bunch of guys like us should team up. Could do some good.
Intriguing.
Sony actually thought they were cooking with that. They thought they were cooking so hard with that shit, chat. Did you hear? Those lines were written by a nine. Exactly. So, this is what I mean. I'm like, someone got paid to write that. I don't know how I got here. Something to do with Spider-Man, I think. A couple of guys like us should team up, do some good. Great, excellent. Yeah, just go ahead. That put it in. No need to redo the lines. Nope, that's
intriguing.
I made it a sound alert for a reason. Intriguing. And I love that Morbius is not even looking at him. It's like if I did a scene, like a sketch where it's like I'm doing like this, like we should team up, you and me, Wolfie, and do some good. And I'm sitting over here looking like this into the camera. I'm listening. Like, bro, you're not even looking. Like, they couldn't even make him look like he was looking at him. It's so bad. It's so bad. But now that universe is dead. Yay! No more Sonyverse, chat. All that's left is the good stuff. Spider-Verse and hopefully Spider-Man Noir if they don't fuck that up. Man. Someone clip Wolfie's wait, what? What? Me staring into the camera? Alright, so that's some good news right there. Now let's move on into the next news story, which is actually something we do care about, chat. Which is actually something we care about. You guys ready for this? Oh wait, not that. Let me just close out these a little bit. Yeah. Sega president Shuji Utsumi says reviving Sega will be the greatest achievement of his career. Now I've rejoined Sega and I'm working on reviving Sega. I want to say this is going to be my greatest achievement. Previous career highlights include helping launch the PlayStation at Sony, helping launch the Dreamcast at Sega, helped launch Kingdom Hearts at Disney Interactive, and founded Q Entertainment with Tetsuya Mizuguchi, Lumines and Meteos fame. This guy has done a lot in his career, chat. So, he says if he can manage to revive Sega, that's going to be his greatest achievement, even after all of these things he's done. So I'm saying this man has quite a good track record. And right now, chat, you want to know the reason we're getting a new Shinobi, a new Jet Set Radio, and Sonic Frontiers, and all these good games now? You want to take a look at why we're getting all that? This guy and his initiative. This guy and his whole Revive Sega initiative is the reason that we're seeing an upsurge in Sega stuff right now. When he says Revive Sega, does he mean more than... Yes! Yeah, he's the reason we had that whole, like, Golden Axe, new Jet Set Radio, what else? That new Echo game, I think, is part of it. Shinobi, Crazy Taxi, yeah. That's all him. Though all those trailers and everything, that was his being like, we're gonna bring back the old IPs. So far, Shinobi is the first one that's been announced that's coming out. I'm so looking forward to that. Yeah, let him cook, chat. Let's see what he does. Let's see what this man does. Bomber Cyberpunk. By the way, if you guys want a Jet Set Radio game till the new Jet Set Radio game comes out, play Bomber Cyberpunk. That shit's amazing. Alright. Next news story. Someone posted this in the Discord. In Archie, the Sonic continuity, Sonic's actually name was chosen Maurice the Hedgehog. I remember this because I own this comic. I do have this comic book. I have this one. Yeah, that Bomber Cyberpunk played like Jet Set Radio Future with a Jet Grind Radio look. It was great. I do have this comic. I have this one. Yep. Yep. I remember this. And I was like, I wonder who came up with that one. I think Ken Penders did. So there's that. Speaking of Sonic, when asked yet again about a potential Sonic Adventure remake, Sonic Team's Takashi Azuka says the remaking the title or bring it to modern game standards would simply take as much resources as essentially making a brand new title, so they may as well do that. So it sounds to me like that's a no. That's a no. Yep. He's basically saying you have to remake it from the ground up, and at that point he is right. You might as well make a new adventure game. So yeah, I don't blame him. Why focus all that effort into remaking an old game that's still playable somewhat when you can just make a new game, a new Sonic game? Might as well at this point. You got to put that much time and resource into it. So that's cool. I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit. Like, especially after Sonic X Shadow Generations and the Shadow campaign, which is by far the most fun I've had in a 3D Sonic game since Unleashed, I say let Sonic Team cook, man. Whatever the next game is going to be, it's going to be fun, I hope. I really hope they iterate on the Sonic X Shadow Generations gameplay, because that was really fun. I love the Adventure Series to death, but we got to move forward at some point. Yeah. I mean, hey, it's the same reason the modern adventure fans are like, you old crusty-ass Sonic fans need to move on from your classic games. We're tired of classic Sonic games. They suck ass. And meanwhile, they're the same ones complaining, why don't we have Adventure 1 remake yet? And it's like, bro, Adventure 1 is almost 20 years old. It's about as old as the classic games. Older than the classic games at this point. It's about as old as the classic games at the point y'all were saying, move on, classic Sonic fans. It's time to move on. The new era of Sonic is now the Frontiers. It looks like the Frontiers is going to be the new era of Sonic, so yep. Ain't it crazy how the shoe is on the other foot for the adventure fans now? Now the adventure fans will get to experience what it's like to be old, with the young fans saying, shut up, old man. Adventure games suck. We like that Sonic Frontiers, man. It's 20? Older than that, dude. Sonic Adventure 1 is 23 years old. You gotta remember, Adventure 1 came out in 98 on Dreamcast. Like, that game is old as fuck. Yeah, that game's old enough to drink. So, yeah. Now, Ruckus, now that's what I like to see right there. You see that comment right there in chat? Where is it? Hang on, let me point to it. That comment right there. See that comment that Ruckus put right there? I like this comment. I like that one a lot. Can we get a new Knights game? That's what I want to see. In a dream I can see you are not far away. Yep. I want it. I want a new Knights game. But not like Knights 2. Please, not Knights 2. No talking Knights, please. Just keep it silent. Do the Balan Wonderworld. Just make cutscenes where the character goes avocado tooey, I guess. If he's gotta talk. If they gotta talk, just do voice samples, I guess. Remember that even Sega has limits on budget, money, and developer time. Exactly. It's gonna be a Knights game. Bring Naoto Ashima. Yes. As much as I feel they washed him in Balan Wonderworld, all of his cool designs and everything, I still want a new Knights game. Just don't have Arzest make it. Please, God, don't make Arzest make it. Arzest cannot cook. I'm sorry. Every game they've made always has some sort of crazy fatal flaw. Gotta skip this song. Sonic Superstars was an okay classic game that had busted-ass multiplayer and terrible bosses. Balan Wonderworld, terrible bosses and a terrible game. So, I don't know, man. I don't think Arzest has ever made a really good game. I think if they do keep this new Sega initiative of reviving Sega IPs, I'm hoping that they do bring back Knights at some point. We shall see then, I guess. Oh, speaking of delisting things, Jen, you actually brought that up. Heartbreaking. The Sega Forever edition of Sonic CD has been officially delisted from the App Store and the Google Play Store. Now there will be less people able to play Sonic CD. What are you doing, Sega? How are people going to be able to play Peak Sonic now? Earth-shattering. The Sega Forever edition of Sonic Episode 1 and 2 have also been officially delisted from the App Store and Google Play Store. Rest in peace, Lays, and your dreams to get more people to play the mobile edition of Sonic Episode 4, 1 and 2, whatever the hell it's called. Sega Forever, but not really, though. I'm sad, chat. Now the only way you can play Sonic CD is on Sonic Origins. They even delisted the Christian Whitehead port of it, bro. No! What are we supposed to do? Oh man, I can't even give Sonic fans, new Sonic fans, would-be Sonic fans, a good way to play Sonic CD anymore. It's over. I guess Origins is okay, but it's not the Christian Whitehead port. I'm gonna go ahead and make a little moment of silence for Sonic CD on mobile. Alright. Okay. I had to make sure the moment of silence stuck. Poor CD. Poor CD. Anyway, speaking of CD, someone posted this in the Discord, and I figured I kind of want to see what this is. So, Sonic CD, I guess someone posted this in the Discord. Here we go. I love that. I love that no matter what it is now, Sonic fans have memed anytime there's a robot doppelganger of a character. There's always the Metal Sonic comparisons. Sorry, let's go. Is this Silva Gunna? What the hell?
Seems today. Get all you see. It's violence in movies. It's sex on TV.
Hey!
Good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely. Lucky there's a family guy.
Lucky there's a family guy. Look at this.
Get all you see. It's violence in movies. And sex on TV.
Sex on TV.
But where are those good old-fashioned values
On which we used to rely.
Lucky there's a family guy.
Hey! Alright, I like it. I love that this is still officially the Metal Sonic theme song. It couldn't be a better theme, honestly. Man. Chat, I'm gonna need your best Metal Sonic memes, and I'm gonna need them now. I love Metal Sonic, bro. That was good. Thank you for whoever posted that in Discord. Let me check that. Who did that in the Discord? Let me see. That was... Where are you at? X. Why's your name just X? I don't know who that is. Who is that in chat? Alright, next. News story. Chat. Season 3 has been confirmed for Marvel Rivals. We're going to take a look at this brand new trailer. Here we go.
After he yawns, another comes to my...
Oh, speaking of Noel, there he is, Jin. There's Noel.
mentor. To me, my queen in black.
Queen in Black. That's wild. Oh, fuck, it's the Phoenix. Jean Grey. Marvel 3 PTSD intensifies. God damn. Yo! It's Blade. Hey, they got the music. They had to put that music in there. Oh shit. Damn. Took a bite out of her. So she's actually Phoenix and not Dark Phoenix? Nice. Phoenix and Blade join the battle.
Null is coming, and time will spiral into darkness.
Okay. There he is. My movie was canceled. Season 3, The Abyss Awakens begins July 11th. Yeah, look at that. Look at that Venomized Jeff. Yeah, I guess everybody's getting a I keep saying symbiote. It's symbiote. Thank you, Sony Movies. Everybody's getting a symbiote costume. This looks like it's gonna be fire. See what I did there? It's gonna be a fire season because Phoenix is here. Yeah, I seen the Phoenix Fire Wolverine. That's gonna be sick as hell. We got Blade and Marvel Rivals before the MC. I know, right? Ain't that some shit, man? Ain't that some shit? Don't boo me. Don't boo me. You know what? I'm gonna give myself props on that. All right, that's good. That was a good ass joke right there. Next, they've also announced buffs for Venom, The Thing, Namor, Scarlet Witch, Mantis, and Invisible Woman, and they've nerfed Emma Frost, Iron Man. Good. The Punisher, Mr. Fantastic, Loki, Ultron, and the Guardians of Rival team up. Good. Who saw the original Blade? I think a lot of people did. A lot of people did. I love the original Blade movie. Blade 1 and 2 is good. Third one, iffy on that one. Doctor Strange ain't touched. I think Strange is perfectly fine where he's at right now on the tier list. Like, I think he's perfectly fine. I don't think he needs a buff or a nerf, if I'm going to be real. He's right where he needs to be. They nerfed Emma again. Dude, Emma's too strong. If she turns into Chris, like, she can one-shot almost any character when she goes crystal mode. Especially if there's a wall nearby, that shit's ridiculous. But, that's your favorite part? Well, I guess you're gonna have a new favorite part. Can't wait for the Battle Pass costume show. Me too. I did see the Venomized, Jeff. That looks cool. Okay. Now, chat, I have a question for you guys. We have about 40 minutes left on this stream. What do you want? What should we do for Chill Tuesday here? I was thinking of starting a new game that's on the back burner that you guys have gifted me, but I don't want to start anything that we can't really get into. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to start a game that we can't really get into. So no Omnimusha. We'll do Omnimusha very soon. Haste or Balatro. Ooh. I like the way you think, chat. Give me 1 second to grab my handy dandy tiebreaker coin. Where is it? Where's my tiebreaker coin? I found it. Alright. Heads, Balatro. Tails, Haste. Either one, I'm getting my fix. Here we go. Oh. Let's try that again. I flicked it too hard. Survey says... What does that say? I can't see it. That was heads. Nice. It's Balatro time, chat. Let me ask y'all. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get. You know what, chat? No. I was gonna say crowd control Balatro, but no. I'll let y'all save up your coins on that one. Save your coins for when we do another Sonic run. That's where you should use them. There's some Street Fighter movie cast news updates. Hold up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I gotta sneeze. Hang on, chat. It's coming. No, I guess it's not. Never mind, chat. I lied. It's no, there's no sneeze here. Let me just get some. Let me get some music going. Oh, you know what? I can't. We can do music though that you guys post. Let me pull up the thing real quick. Let's see. David Dastmalchian has been cast as M. Bison. Interesting choice. I don't know who that is, chat. I don't know who that is. Is this a good casting choice? Yeah, who is this? I'm unfamiliar with this actor. My brain is not doing well. So tired and pain, Wolfie. I need you to drive over to my house and bring me some cheesecake. I can't. What, from the Cheesecake Factory? You know what? How about this? How about I send good vibes your way? Like this, with my sleep hands. Like the sheep guys. You are feeling very sleepy, Green. Go to sleep. There will be VODs later you can check out. Alright, hang on. Song request. I'm putting up the music that you guys put in the song request. Use exclamation mark music and let's get in there. You don't look very yes to me. Yes! Yes! Let's see. He looks fine. I just don't know who he is. From the grocery store will do. Vibes don't taste like cheesecake. What if I send cheesecake vibes? See? Now think of a cheesecake. Your favorite cheesecake. It's delicious, no? Alright. Let's get to Balatro.